We are so back once again. Sorry that I haven't been uploading lately. I've been neck deep in some very long hair annoying pro seminar project, which took me 12 pages of pure hell and a little enjoyment because I really did enjoy writing about it. I I I will admit that, but still, being a student is very hard work. In other news, I have finished the first season of Top Gear, which very funny. Can't wait to see more. Also, scent of the day. This guy, Oudwood, because I want a new bottle, and I will not get a new one until one of them will, go the way of the dodo. So, Oudwood, this little fella, which I've told you is the introvert in the gentleman's club, is, yeah, as you can tell, still has a way to go, but I want the line to be here instead of here. I'm gonna have to make, some sacrifices for the greater good of my collection. But I hope I'll do it. What the fuck was that, bro? Anyway, today's video will be about zoologist. You might know him, you might not. The zoologist in question isn't a real zoologist. It's a perfume brand made by, God, what's his name? Victor Wong. Chinese Canadian, I think. Anyway, I have 3 carded samples. 3 carded samples that I bought from the site itself. I did have a 4th one, a zoologist civet, which I have absolutely decimated, destroyed, drained it. Any adjective you want to use to depict my rapid and greedy consumption of the sample you could freely use. I'll try from memory to tell you how it smelled, but if you just want my, one-word opinion on it, amazing. I was smitten when I first smelled it. It was just this big grandma scent. It was this very feminine, yet still kinda dangerous and very it's a femme fatale, but not in the modern perfume. When you say femme fatale, you think, ooh, creamy white flower, maybe a little jammy rose. No, this has a real, the civet has a real air of being stuck up with the dark family history. Think of, like, I don't know, descendants of robber barons or something like that, just real black and white. Oh, you know what really makes me think? It's like, I don't know, wives of mafia dons. It's that kind of thing. Maybe even like wives of Yakuza leaders. That could also, I say Yakuza like I don't know the pronunciation. It's Yakuza. Anyway, I say a lot of anyway. God, please just forgive me. Let's go to the samples, which I still have juice from. I will do it on these funky looking tester strips, more like tester, chunks from a certain brand you might know or might not know. We'll start off with Chipmunk, which, When you hear chipmunk, you think this is gonna have a lot of nuts, a lot of these nuts. Wow, the real mature views. So anyway, you just cannot avoid the word anyway. Oh my god. Oh wow. This is a real dusty kinda molassesy, a little Nutella-like nuts. And I do get a little alcoholic thing, but not like vodka, or the thing that has no taste and you're just there to go get drunk, like a like a hard seltzer. No, this has that kind of liqueur, but not like a sweet liqueur, like a I don't want to say whiskey, but it is this kind of grainy kind of. Oh wow, it's kind of resinous. I wouldn't say resinous because it doesn't really have a sticky. It's dry. It's dusty. It's a little edible. It's this very. It is actually very reminiscent of dry hazelnut, maybe like Giandotti, if you know Giandotti. That's the Gianduia candy, which is like, the premium Nutella, but with more hazelnut than chocolate. Very, very good. If I paint an image to describe you of who would be wearing this, I would say this guy's a hipster. He definitely has that kind of Midwest emo kind of smell to him. This guy's sad, but he also, it's a little sad country life kind of smell. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's the kind of dry woodiness that you get from the nuts. Very funny. Just can't seem to get the word nuts out of my mouth. But yeah, Midwest emo, countryside loneliness, melancholy of wanting to be somewhere else. That's the kind of smell that zoologist chipmunk gives to me. Very introverted smell. Just very, very cool and nice chipmunk. Look at this beautiful drawing. It's like a little Girl Scout chipmunk, kind of cute. Maybe a little Boy Scout, a little they them Scout chipmunk. Cow. Enough said. No, I don't think enough has been said. I need to tell you about it. This was my bed scent for, this was my bed scent for yesterday night. And if I'd have to describe it to you, like someone's pointing a gun at me or something. No, let's, oh, wow. This one didn't take long to spray. This is a very, very picturesque, realistic smell of apples indoors. People say apples and milk, which, yeah, I do get the milk. There is this kind of soft, like domed texture. That's the kind of feeling that I get with milk. It's this kind of woo drone in here. Apples and milk, and it's not even like an apple juice. It really feels like you cut an apple and you're smelling the kind of subdued juiciness from like an indistinct, indescribable apple of a certain color. I don't know if it's red apple. I don't know if it's green apple. It's just apple. Very, very strange. I don't know who would be wearing this. Honestly, this is very... Now that it's dried down, you get a lot more of the grassiness. There's a lot of grass, which is kind of like, wow. Oh, wow. Who would be wearing this? Maybe like a farmhand? It's not all the poopiness, but maybe it's like when you really just feels like you're out at an orchard picking apples, you know, with, I don't know, your family or your significant other. An experience which I certainly am aware of. That's a really... You don't... This will stump you. This has stumped me. Because as much as the note breakdown says, oh, it has Lily of the Valley, and it has... The fuck does that say? Benzoin and vetiver. I get apples, milk, and grass. So... This... You wear this if you want to confuse the shit out of your friends. This is like one of the more digestible pieces of Picasso. This is like, I don't know, this is like a cubist painting because it has this kind of jolly aura around it, but you also can't quite understand why the hell he did it like that. That's the brief description that I give of zoologist's cow. Just like 3 words. What the fuck? What the fuck? And last but not least, musk deer. The musk deer. The musk deer. What is musk deer? I don't know. I guess it's like a Siberian deer who people used to extract musk from. But this brand is vegan and IFRA compliant and whatnot, so they're using a synthetic alternative. I personally don't care about animals. Well, sorry, I do care about animals, but like if they're used to make my life better, I say why not? They lived a long life, hey? So musk deer. Is wow, it pulls you down. This has gravity. It's got this tarriness about it, and this kind of ooey, not even like a good goo, like a molasses kind of. This has a sludge type of vibe about it. It's heavy. It demands your attention. But it also has a little fuzziness about it. It's got this little about it. Which, wow, this musk deer, to me it's not very challenging. It's just very dark and kinda, this has a woods vibe about it, like a real, like, not a cold forest about it, but it's like the vibe that I get from this is a cabin in the woods in a horror movie. Maybe not even like a camp, sleepaway camp or whatever that movie was, that the slasher films. No, this screams Ari Aster horror movie to me. Did he make Hereditary? I don't know. I think he made either that, or I'm talking about, The Witch and The Lighthouse. It's these kind of... No, I think he did make Hereditary and Midsommar and all those guys. Anyway, that and also The Lighthouse and all of that. Very elevated horror, very classy horror. It's the kind of horror that makes you think. No jump scares, because this doesn't startle you like a jump scare would. But scared you there, didn't I? But no, this is a sophisticated horror piece. This has just the right amount of, perfume equivalent of like gore and psychological, toying with your audience. It's just... I really think the type of person who unironically reads Dostoevsky and Tolstoy and Chekhov, all these like very, serious, epics of, with high literary themes, and God, to me, the books themselves bore me, but this smells like the person who would enjoy them and derive value out of them and enjoy analyzing the little look at how the way that he called Napoleon in this chapter of War and Peace or something. It's like, God damn, you really must hate yourself to subject yourself to these like my parents had to read this like difficult stuff in like 6th and 7th grade literature classes in the Soviet Union, which is like, wow, it's this is also one that would stump you, but I would say it's more wearable, even though it's more challenging than Cow, because Cow is just weird. This has a concrete vibe of, you will scare people with this. Is the vibe, at least. I don't think you'll actually scare people with this unless you're like, I don't know, douse the entire 50 ml bottle that you can purchase from Victor Wong's website and all that kind of, poopy doo-doo crap. But yeah, those are my opinions. Feel free to tell me your guys' impressions on the House of Zoologist. I really think Victor and the team of perfumers that he hires to make his stuff do amazing things with these kind of, introverted, kind of weird scents. Yeah, just, wow. Again, like, comment, subscribe and likes are necessary. Please just comment. Tell me, no, I don't think you said this correctly. Or, yes, I do agree with you on that. And please tell me your scent of the day and stuff like that. I mean, new perfumes you tried and something like that, because I have like 4 people who are actually also interested in perfumes. The others are like, just doing me a solid and, just playing this in the background to like get me views and, promote the hustle and stuff like that. But like, please just get into this hobby with me. The water here is smelly, but it's also warm. Thank you for your time. Bye.